Have you ever felt overwhelmed, overcommitted, or even resentful because you said yes to something you didn't want to do? Maybe you agreed out of guilt, obligation, or the fear of disappointing someone. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Today, we're going to talk about a life-changing skill, one that can boost your confidence, improve your relationships, and help you reclaim your time and energy. That skill is the art of saying no. Many of us were raised to believe that saying yes is the key to success, kindness, and being liked. But here's the truth. Saying yes to everything doesn't make you a hero. It makes you exhausted. When you learn to say no with clarity and confidence, you create space for the things that truly matter in your life. By the end of this video, you'll see that saying no isn't an act of selfishness, it's an act of self-love. So let's dive into why this skill is essential and how mastering it can transform your life. Let's begin by understanding why saying no feels so hard. Fear of disappointing others. We want to be liked. We want to be helpful. And so, when someone asks for our time, energy, or resources, saying no feels like we're letting them down. Cultural and social conditioning. Many of us were taught from a young age that being agreeable is a virtue. Saying no, on the other hand, was often labeled as rude, unkind, or selfish. The guilt trap. How many times have you thought, if I have the time, shouldn't I help? That guilt tricks us into believing that our needs are less important than others. Fear of missing opportunities. Sometimes we say yes out of FOMO, fear of missing out. Whether it's a project, a social event, or a potential opportunity, we worry that saying no means we're missing our big break. Overestimating our capacity. We often believe we can handle just one more thing. But every yes adds to an already overflowing plate, leaving us stressed and overburdened. Sound familiar? Don't worry, you're not alone. But here's the truth. Saying yes to everything doesn't make you more valuable. It drains you of the energy you need to focus on what's truly important. Why saying no is essential for transformation. Saying no is more than just setting boundaries. It's about taking control of your life and aligning it with your values and goals. Here's why it's essential. It will protect your energy. Your energy is your most valuable resource. When you say no to things that drain you, you have more to give to the things that uplift and inspire you. You will focus on your priorities. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your goals, you're saying no to something that does. Learning to say no allows you to focus on what truly matters: your health, your passions, your relationships, and your dreams. It prevents burnout. Overcommitting leads to exhaustion and resentment. Saying no helps you maintain balance and avoid the trap of constant stress. It will build confidence and self-worth. Saying no reinforces the belief that your time, energy, and needs are valuable. It's a powerful act of self-respect. It creates space for opportunities. Ironically, saying no often leads to greater opportunities. When you're not bogged down by unnecessary commitments, you're free to pursue the things that truly excite you. By saying no, you're not rejecting others. You're choosing yourself. And that's not selfish, it's necessary. Let me share some real-life examples of how saying no can transform your life. Firstly, a professional example. Imagine a young professional who says yes to every project, meeting, or task. They're overworked and undervalued. But the moment they start saying no to unnecessary tasks, they focus their energy on high-value projects. And guess what? They get recognized for their expertise and even land a promotion. Next, a personal example. Think of a parent who says yes to every school event, bake sale, or committee. They're exhausted, with no time for themselves. By saying no to extra commitments, they reclaim time to bond with their kids and take care of their well-being. Lastly, a self-care example. A friend of mine started saying no to social events that didn't bring her joy. At first, she worried about what others might think, but over time, she noticed something incredible. She felt happier, more rested, and more connected to the people and activities that truly mattered to her. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Saying no is a gift, not just to yourself, but to those around you. When you say no to the things that drain you, you say yes to a life of purpose, clarity, and fulfillment. You give yourself the freedom to focus on what truly matters, and you inspire others to respect your time and boundaries. So I challenge you to start small. The next time you're faced with a request or commitment, pause and ask yourself, does this align with my goals and values? Do I genuinely want to do this? If the answer is no, say it. Say it with kindness. Say it with confidence. And watch how your life begins to change. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this message helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know in the comments. What's one thing you're ready to say no to this week? Until next time, take care and remember, the power of no is the power to transform your life.